Hi, welcome to another video. So today I'm doing a test. It's mostly a test for me. It's a test to see if my microphone is any good. And let me see, I'm just trying to change lanes momentarily. There we go. Alright. Let's see. Why hello there. Welcome to another video. Today I am doing a test to see how a new microphone works. To see if it improves the audio. That's just the whole point of this video. I'm going to be driving to a store called MicroCenter Electronics and driving back. And that's literally all I'm going to be doing today. It's a store that's around 10 miles away roughly, and it's about 10 miles back. And that's about it. Normally on these videos there's a lot of background noise and it's hard to hear me. But there's somebody I know called Dapz, D-A-P-Z, and he has his own YouTube channel. He gave me a microphone and it hooks onto my shirt. And it's supposed to improve the sound, or not, I don't know if it's supposed to improve the sound. I don't know what it's supposed to do, but it's a shirt microphone. I know literally nothing about shirt microphones, so that's why I'm doing this test. I know in my normal videos there's a lot of background noise. It's hard to hear me over the car. But in person the car is, well, not that loud. I mean, sure, it's not a Cadillac or something. It's notably louder than like a more luxurious car. But it's like, at the end of the day, not that loud. Like, it's, I don't know how to explain it. It's not like what the video usually shows off. So I'm going to see if I can figure out a better microphone setup. I was considering bringing my main computer into the car with me and using that as a microphone, but I don't think that would be a good idea. There is stuff inside the car like making crashing sounds. I have a lot of weight in the back. I've caught up to the traffic. Oh well. Let's see, I guess I'll just follow the truck for a bit. Well, I guess I'll just merge behind him at 35 miles an hour. That works. Okay, either way, now we're merging onto the freeway. I've seen a couple of video, okay, that Mercedes just pulled right in front of a box truck and they had to slam on their brakes. Not box truck, a Chevy 3500, I don't know what that is. Either way, what was it? I've seen videos from somebody called Doug DeMiro, if you've heard of him. You probably have if you've seen videos on this channel. And the person called Doug DeMiro makes videos on YouTube, and he was making a video testing out a car called a Geo Metro. This is an economy car from the 1990s and like 2001, like in that year range, like 1989 to 2001, I think is when they were made. It's just a cheaper car. And he was testing the convertible version of it, which is, well, it's a convertible. It has no sound insulation. It's a convertible, all right? It's going to be loud. There's no way around it. Either way, here he is driving this convertible down the freeway, and you could hear him just fine. And here I am driving a car with, sure, it doesn't have a lot of sound insulation, but it has some, and you barely can hear me. I don't understand how that exactly works. So that's what I'm doing today. I'm doing a test to see exactly like what I can do to fix this, because I do these longer videos. Like a couple days ago I posted a 5.5 hour video driving from Lake Elsinore, California to Big Bear, California and back. It's like, oh, I don't know, 200 miles maybe. It was 5.5 hours. I mean, I went up a mountain and back down the mountain. Either way, pretty much that entire video, there was ear-piercing sound in the background from so much road noise. And you flat out had a hard time hearing me because, well, the car was louder than me in the video, even though in person it's not. Like, I can hear people talking in my car just fine, but not on camera for some reason. So, yeah, either way, what's our gas mileage? 41 only. We are not doing so good. That's alright. It's not too warm today. I don't have the air conditioner on. It's only, I don't even know. I don't even think it's 80 degrees today. It's actually remarkably cool. If I'm not mistaken, actually, some places around here, it's raining today. I know it was supposed to rain here last night, but it didn't. At least I don't think it was. I went to bed at midnight, woke up at 4 in the morning, and it was not wet at all. So I don't think it rained, or if it did, it was a very, very small amount. I like driving. Oh, by the way, if you hear a bunch of creaking sounds in the back, I have, I think, 7 or 6 desktop computers back there. I have about half of a closed washing machine, which I'm going to be selling. It's the control board and the motor. And what else? I have a window fan back there as well. And there's probably a couple other things back there that I can't think of right off the top of my head later, but that's okay. There's a lot of brake lights up the road here. Yeah, I'll just keep going 55. That's the nice thing about 55. Going 55, you really don't need to worry about slowing down all that much. Most of the time there's a slowdown. Usually you can just maintain 55 through it. Like if you're going 70, the road might slow down to 60 and you'll have to actually slow down. But if you're going 55, you still won't have to slow down. You can just maintain 55. Though I'm pretty sure, yeah, we have to turn cruise control off. We're coming to a more abrupt stop than 55 here. We're going 50 and I'm still catching up. Maybe I won't have to press the brakes. Nope, I definitely have to press the brakes. There we go. Either way, what is that, a Hyundai Elantra? Oh, yeah, that is a Hyundai Elantra. I want to test drive a Hyundai Accent someday. A couple days ago, I found some really neat things online. So I found a Hyundai Accent online. It had like 30,000 miles on it. It was like 2005 Accent. 30,000 miles. It was brand new on the interior. It's like a brand new car. And okay, sure, it was like $5,000 for a 20-year-old car. It's an economy car, but at the same time, it's basically brand new. It was just really, really neat. You don't normally see old economy cars with low. My dash camera completely stopped on me. It was telling me I'm out of date for some reason. Either way, like I was saying, you don't normally see old economy cars in great condition, and that was in not just great condition, but brand new condition. It looked like a brand new 2001 car. It is really bonkers in that way. But then I saw another car like that. It was a 1996, I think it was, Geo Metro LSI. LSI is a top trim level, the most fancy, luxurious one you can get. Not that it was luxurious, far from it, but it was the most luxurious trim level the car offered. Either way, it was $2,800. You might think, oh, that's a lot for an old Geo Metro. Yeah, but no, this Geo Metro is not an old one. Well, I mean it is, but it only has 60,000 miles on it. 60,000. The person says, oh, there's some minor dents and scratches in the exterior of the car, but at least on the pictures, it looks like brand new. The interior, the seats are in immaculate condition, the floor, it's perfectly brand new. It's just basically a brand new car for $2,800. Sure, I note, I mean, age, not being driven, seals are getting dried up. I mean, that is a problem. Oh, and it has air conditioning too. it's just, I don't know, I just find that really interesting how in some cases you can get yourself almost a brand new car for like $3,000 or $5,000. You just have to be okay with driving a more eco-minded car. Like, hello, I'm sorry, my dash camera just turned off again. It keeps saying vulnerability detected. It's been doing that recently where it shows that several times a day. I don't know why. It's annoying me. Oh, I'm going faster than I'd like to go, actually. I'm going 55. Or, no, I was going like 58 or something. I don't know what I was doing right there. Maybe I wasn't. I don't know. We're back to 55 now. Either way, hopefully my camera keeps recording. You know, I don't know why my phone stops recording. Like, if I have the camera on, the camera stops working to tell me I need to update my phone, and I am following closer than I would like. Let's slow down. Okay. Either way, now we can accelerate again. Yeah, let's try 1,800 RPM roughly, or 1,900. There we go. And maybe I can gain some speed around the corner here and not have to slow down. Nope, that's not going to work. I'll just try to coast. Hopefully I can coast, but I'm getting mighty close to that. What is that in front of me? An Acura? No. Oh, I think that's a Toyota, isn't it, in front of me? I mean, not Toyota, but Toyota's luxurier brand. No, that's Genesis. No, that's Lexus. I'm following a Lexus, I think. Maybe. I don't know. Now let's set cruise control to 47 miles an hour. That seems fine. There we go. Let's keep on going. And let's speed up a little bit. Let's go... I'll speed up to 50. Yeah, well, yeah, right around there. And I need to get in the far right lane. There is a semi-truck merging in the far right lane, though I can just merge in front of the semi-truck, which is really far down the road, actually. So that's good. He's not catching up to me. I'll just exit like 40 miles an hour. It says 20 miles an hour actually for the exit, so I'm completely off the throttle here. I'll probably start using the brakes. Yep, I do need to use the brakes. And we're going to be turning right up here at some point in time. Let's turn the signal on to say, we're turning right. All right. Come to a complete stop before the limit line. There we go. Let's creep forward. All right. And is that semi-truck stopping or going through the light? He's going through the light. Okay. Wasn't too sure. There's a Ford Explorer or Eco Boost. I don't know what that was, but now I can go. All right. Now we can go to MicroCenter. Hopefully my camera stops turning off. I want to do a easy video editing session. I just want to edit this together quickly just to see how does the new microphone work. But now my camera keeps disconnecting for some reason. Or not disconnecting, it keeps shutting itself off saying, I have a vulnerability. I don't understand it. I guess that's just what an old Samsung J7 does. It just needs to tell you it's vulnerable or something. I don't know why it has to do it when you're recording though, that just makes it hard. I mean, I've been driving for 16 minutes and the phone says I've been recording for 4 minutes because the other time has been turned off. Either way, let's go to MicroCenter, possibly the best computer store in America. It might not be, I don't know. It's just like a 10-mile drive, well no, 16 minutes, so yeah, it's like a 10-mile drive. There's no one behind me, I'll just slow down ahead of time. It's a 10-mile drive from me, and they have a lot of computer things in here, and it's just the store I like going to. So, let's park. Actually, let's park further forward. I normally don't. Today, let's just do that. Let's get close to the exit. One thing to note, in parking lots, it's always best to go slower than you think you need to go because there are people walking around and things like that, and you just don't need to run into them. I can go after the Honda Civic to the left, I think. There we go. Perfect. All right, well, I will be back in a few minutes. Turn the car off, pull the parking brake, and take the microphone off. I just got out of MicroCenter. I got myself a SSD. It's not the one I wanted. I get the more expensive one because they didn't have the cheaper one. To be fair, it's only $4 more and it's double the size, so I can't really complain too much. I wanted the $20 one that's 128 gigabytes. Instead, I got the $24 one, which is 256 gigabytes. No big deal. It's slightly more, but the 256 gigabyte one is more usable. I can put more on it anyway, so it's not that big of a deal. By the way, our gas mileage is not too good right now. It's only 55.9. EPA is 42, so I guess we're a bit above EPA, but still though, we could do better, I think. I'll try to be a little bit more gentle with the throttle. There probably is not a light today, hopefully, so I can just gain some speed around the corner and not hit those cones they have on the... Oh wow, I didn't expect the lane to go into one so quickly. That was startling. Either way, luckily nobody is next to me, or was next to me at that time. But I am just accelerating gently here. We do not need to accelerate extremely hard because, well, I mean, we're passing everyone on the road right now anyway. Well, not everyone. I mean, the left lane's faster than me, but I'm not in the left lane. I'm in the far right lane. We don't need to move, like, extremely quickly. Oh, I'm going too fast again. Let's turn cruise off. Turn cruise on, I mean. There we go. We are good to go. But I'm catching up to cars rapidly. Holy smokes. I have a habit of tapping the brakes a lot of times. If somebody is coming up close, like quickly to me, since we don't have one of those brake flashers, I just tap the brakes a bunch of times, hoping they notice that we're slowing down. I don't know if that works or doesn't work, but it's something I try. Either way, since we slowed down before the hill, I'll give it 2,200 RPM, I guess, just to maintain some speed up the hill. And then going down the hill, we'll probably quickly speed back up to 55. Maybe not. We'll see. Let's see. Alright, go back down to 2,000 roughly. And we're back up to speed, but I need to get in the left lane behind the Kia Sportage, I think that is a Kia Sportage. I don't know. I don't want to be so close though. Just going to hover over the brakes for a moment. We're back down to 40 miles an hour. Okay, or 48, my bad. Alright, now let's try again to get to 55. Decline phone call. I don't want to answer the phone while recording a video. Either way, I think I'm catching up again. Well, maybe not. Let's just leave cruise where it is right now, 52. Oh, there's a Cybertruck. $100,000 vehicle. We can get, 5 of these for the price of one of those. The question is a Cybertruck 5 times more car? I don't know. I mean, this already gets me where I need to go. So, I think a Cybertruck is a little bit overkill. At least for a singular vehicle to move you from one place to another. I don't know. I guess if you basically live in your car, maybe something like the Cybertruck is more worth it, maybe. And then again, I drive in a lot and I still don't think it's worth it to get in a Cybertruck. well, I don't know if it's considered a lot. I mean, I've put, I don't know how many miles on this car, 25, that's just, I drive like 25,000 miles a year. Well, actually, no, I drive more than 25,000, just not in this car. I drove 7,000 to Florida and back in a Ford Maverick, which, well, that's, what, 35,000? Well, no, I drove 7,000 in the Maverick, but then I also drove about 3,000, I think it was, in the Hyundai Sonata. And by doing that, that basically makes it 35,000 miles. So between all the cars, I drive like 35,000 miles a year. Quite a lot. Either way, do I need to get in the left lane up here or no? I don't remember. I'm catching up to the Chevy Colorado. I think that's what that is in front of me. Colorado. Maybe I need to get one lane to the left. No, I don't think so. I can just stay here. No, I need to get one to the left. So, Toyota to the behind me is changing lanes. The lane I just was in is slowing down. And we'll just, yeah, stay in this lane over here. So why do we call Chevys, okay, so you know how a Chevy is really called a Chevrolet? Why do we call it a Chevy if it's called a Chevrolet? Or why is it even called Chevrolet in the first place? I mean, most of us call a Chevrolet a Chevy, C-H-E-V-Y. Like when it comes to Ford, we all, like everyone calls Ford, Ford. When it comes to Mitsubishi, well, either people don't know how to spell Mitsubishi or they say the whole word. There's not really much of an in-between. Pretty often, people don't know how to spell the brand Mitsubishi. With Toyota, people know how to spell Toyota. But with Chevrolet, we say Chevy and spell it Chevy, even though it's Chevrolet. Why specifically with Chevrolet do we call it Chevy? I don't know. Chevrolet doesn't even sound right. Why is Chevrolet even called Chevrolet and not Chevy? I don't know. Don't get me wrong, it's an interesting name. I mean, it's just a name. It doesn't mean much. I just find it really interesting, like, why they decided to name it that. I mean, I know it's for some reason. There must be a reason why they did that. It's just really weird to me why they would name it Chevrolet. Chevrolet! I don't know. 57 miles per gallon? I mean, I don't know. I really don't know. Oftentimes, Chevrolet just has a badge showing you the Chevrolet badge. But then another one, when people say GM, they usually mean General Motors, but then they could also mean GM as in Geo Metro, or I don't know. Like, I think Geo Motors is also a brand, isn't it? I know one name from Geo is Geo, and then I think there's also Motors at the end of it, so General Motors and Geo Motors. That's another weird one. And if I'm not mistaken, General Motors made Geo Motors. Because Geo is from Chevy. I mean, if you look at the badge for Geo, it's got a Chevy badge in the middle of the Geo badge. And the Geo badge is a earth showing it's like cars from all around the globe, not just America. That's kind of what the Geo symbol stands for. But at the same time, you have Geo Motors, GM, and then you have General Motors, also GM, but they're also kind of from the same company, but not really, I think. I don't quite understand it all. It just seems kind of weird to me. I think I'm catching up to the car in front of me. Maybe not. I have a lot of weight in the back, probably 250 or 300 pounds like in the trunk right now. So the car is pretty weighed down. We got a pretty big squat going on in the rear of the car. It's not a big deal. There's just a pretty big squat going on. There's a pretty big squat going on in the back, so I guess that means we have like a lowering kit or something now. And somebody is the side of the road. Can I change lanes? Nope, I cannot change lanes, so I'll just stay to the left of my lane if possible. I find it interesting. In Texas, people move over for people at the side of the road, but here in California, we don't. I'm not sure why. Because like it seems like a good idea to move over if somebody's at the side of the road. Like, in general, would you like want to be like right next to someone when you're broke? No. In general, if you're broken down at the side of the road, would you rather cars be like further away from you, or would you rather cars be closer to you? The car thinks I'm going to crash into them. To be fair, I didn't expect us to be coming to a stop so quickly. Why is that Toyota and Dodge truck so close to each other? I don't know. I think that's the first time I've gotten the... What even is going on? I don't know. I think that's the first time I've gotten the car to show that warning on camera, so that's neat. Why are they so close to each other? I don't know. Weird. And I think he's being towed. A Toyota is towing the Dodge. That's, I guess kind of fitting. Toyota is one of the more reliable brands. They have a better reputation than most. Gas mileage, we are at 59.6, so we didn't quite squeak out 60 on the strip left, probably 58 by the time I get back to the house. So it could be better, but nah. Then again, maybe not. That light is actually green right now. Oh, slow down. I made it through the green light. I think that's a actual first. And we need to get some speed up before the hill, since we don't gain too much speed on the hill. Well, I guess we're entering the hill at like 27 miles an hour. And we're losing some speed. No, we're gaining some speed. But I see a lot of brake lights. Okay, one thing I don't understand, it's like really often for people to be pressing the brakes right through the light here, and I'm not exactly sure why. Oh, we're coming to a quick stop. Hold on. Okay, I thought we were going. I guess we aren't going. But I find it like going down the hill there, not just on camera right now, but like every time I go that like up that hill, I see, oh, everyone's pressing their brakes. So I go to start slowing down, but then the light's still green. Very weird information I get. But the thing is, you can't see if the light's green or red over the hill because it's blocked by the bridge. It's pretty weird. I guess they're slowing down like a little bit early for the, what is it called? They're slowing down a little bit early for the traffic light that's red up the road. That's probably what it was. Either way, thanks for joining me on this weird test to see exactly how good or bad the microphone is that I'm trying out. Let me know what you think. Either way, thank you for watching. If you're new, make sure to subscribe if you liked the video because, well, that helps the channel out, alright? Well, it doesn't help the channel out at all, but it helps me out because I can, in that case, get the channel monetized and make money off the videos, which is a nice thing. You know, it's nice making money off a hobby. 58 miles per gallon. Either way, thank you for watching, and have a great day.